It was an isolated rocky headland, miles away from the prying eyes of the world. Perched atop the cliffs stood a solitary lighthouse, its beams sweeping the turbulent seas below like a giant's watchful eye. For decades, it had stood as a silent sentinel, guiding ships to safety and warding off the dangers of the treacherous coastline. But the lighthouse held a secret, one that had been buried for years, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Thomas, a young and aspiring writer, found himself drawn to the enigmatic lighthouse. He yearned to unravel the mysteries it concealed and put his own name on the map. With determination in his heart, he decided to embark on a journey to uncover the truth behind the Lighthouse Keeper's secret. As Thomas approached the lighthouse, he noticed a weathered, worn-out sign hanging crookedly above the door. The paint had long ago faded, revealing the words "Beware." Curiosity gnawed at him, intensifying with every step he took towards the imposing structure. What danger could lurk within those four walls? His pulse quickened as he reached out and pushed open the heavy door. The interior of the lighthouse was a labyrinth of winding staircases and dimly lit rooms, each step revealing more about the lighthouse keeper's secretive life. Books lined the shelves, their pages filled with cryptic notes and sketches. As Thomas delved deeper into the maze of rooms, he felt as though he were walking through the keeper's footsteps, retracing his every move. Then he discovered a hidden passage behind a bookshelf. It was a small opening, concealed by years of neglect, leading to a staircase that descended into darkness. The air grew colder, damp, and the smell of mildew hung heavy. Each step echoed with the weight of untold stories. Where did the stairs lead? What secrets did they hold? With a mix of trepidation and excitement, Thomas continued his descent. Suddenly, a faint light flickered at the end of the tunnel. Hope surged through Thomas. He quickened his pace, eager to discover the source of the glow. As he turned the corner, the sight before him left him speechless. It was a vast underground chamber illuminated by a soft, ethereal glow emanating from the walls themselves. In the center stood a crystal-clear pool of water, its surface undisturbed, reflecting the mystical radiance that bathed the room in an otherworldly light. But that was not all. Etched into the walls were intricate patterns and symbols that seemed to dance and shift with the play of light. They were mesmerizing, alluding to a world beyond human understanding. Suddenly, the air shimmered, and from the depths of the pool, a figure began to emerge. Her skin was the color of moonlight, her eyes like stars. She was unlike anyone Thomas had ever seen. She spoke in a voice that echoed with ancient wisdom. She explained that she was the guardian of this place, bound to the lighthouse by an oath made many years ago. The lighthouse keeper had stumbled upon this hidden realm beneath the sea, and in exchange for protection, made a pact to keep its existence a secret. But why? Thomas asked. Why hide such a magical place? The guardian's expression turned solemn. She spoke of a time when humans were not so kind to those who were different. The lighthouse keeper, with his pure heart, had chosen to protect her and her kind from the darkness that lurked in the human world. Days turned into weeks as Thomas immersed himself in the keeper's legacy. He learned of his unwavering commitment to his duty and the sacrifices he had made to keep the light shining. It was a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring power of the human spirit. With newfound understanding, Thomas emerged from the lighthouse, forever changed by what he had discovered. He carried with him the keeper's legacy, a beacon of hope in the darkness, ready to share the story with the world. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the rocky coast, Thomas made his way back to the lighthouse. In his hands, he held a worn leather journal, its pages filled with the keeper's neat script. It was a testament to a life dedicated to duty and secrecy. He began to read, his voice echoing in the stillness of the tower, each word bringing the keeper to life, sharing his thoughts, dreams, and fears. And as Thomas read, he felt a profound connection to the man whose story this was, a bond forged in the solitude of the sea and the secrets it holds. The lighthouse keeper's secret had been revealed, but it was a secret shared only with the sea and the sky. For some secrets, Thomas knew, are meant to be kept safe, to echo in the chambers of the heart and guide the keeper's light for eternity.